Hey there, welcome to episode 4 of the ToneWay Show.
I'm Kyle Abbott,
I'm Luke Abbott
and this song goes out to all you whistleblowers out there.
of the train variety. This
Yes.
is another train song. Last week we had New River Train, and this time we're having Life's Railway to Heaven.
And to set the theme for today, we've stepped outside to our other location.
Our yes, our exterior location. Let's get right into the song now, because it's a long song with a lot of words. So, without any further ado,
Life's Railway to Heaven.
all right, here we go.
What song are we doing?
Life's like a mountain railroad. Can I tenor you?
You're singing it.
Are you gonna tenor me?
I'll try. I'll try.
Baritone?
I'll see.
Oh,
Should we do one little?
No, we shouldn't practice. Okay, wait, stop it right there. We're gonna have a little bit more further ado. In case you didn't catch it, that part where I said, no, we shouldn't practice. Let me explain that. The objective here with these ToneWay show or jams is not to have this highly polished, refined, rehearsed thing. We want to more show the real jamming process, which is, it's messy and it's you're making it up as you go partially.
And in our own personal jams, when people come in and they've already learned to like have an operatic voice or something, we just poof, kick them out right out.
That's
because we
not
appeal
true.
to the common man.
That's not
the
true.
Refined folks. Like
No,
myself.
no. To everyone. It's not the whole real American. Not okay. Anyway, the point is, this is not the most highly polished jam that you're about to watch, and that's a learning opportunity. So pay attention and note the little things that are going on behind the scenes. And afterwards, I'll have a little bit of commentary about that. So let's go.
Keep in mind, please pay close attention to my vibrato. I've been working on it.
Okay, here we go. Life is like a mountain railway with an engineer that's brave. We must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves and build the tunnels. Never falter, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior that will guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore.
Blessed Be Thou. That was rocking.
Well, let's get into the history now. This song's definitely from the 1800s, though the origins are murky. This was first in the 1850s. There was this song circulating called The Spiritual Railway, which had this idea of the railway to heaven. And it had totally different lyrics, but maybe it was like an inspiration.
Yeah.
And then in 1886, there was this poem called The Faithful Engineer, and it was written by William Hayes. That's the guy who wrote Little Log Cabin in the Lane.
No.
Song that you quite favored. And he wrote that, and he wrote this, and there's no music in it, and it's not the same lyrics, but it does begin with "Life is like a crooked railroad, and the engineer is brave." So the plot thickens now. Life's Railway to Heaven as We Know It was published in 1890 by M.E. Abbey, is the guy who was credited with the lyrics. He was a Baptist minister in Georgia.
And we're positive in those times that was a man's name.
M.E. is initials.
Oh, I thought you meant Emmy.
No, it's initials, yeah. But actually now I found something online that suggested that there was this gal named Eliza Snow who may have actually written the verses, but not gotten the credit for it. Possibly because she died 3 years before it was published.
I can see that.
But who knows? Anyway, and then the music was written by Charles D. Tillman, and I'm pretty sure it's the same melody. It was just in waltz time. Are you yawning?
Waltz. No.
Or looking disinterested? Some people find these histories more interesting than other people.
So for those of you who are interested in boring history, we can read, check out director's commentary, which is usually has an interest of those who are interested in boring histories. So
Anyway,
those of you who like a good time, go to the Audi Blogcast
channel, and you can just
subscribe.
stop watching now. But if you're still with us now, let's go back to the very beginning of the song before it even started. Here we are, we're figuring out the harmony parts. And the reason we're doing this is so that we each have our own harmony part, and we're not doubling up. And you can double up, there's nothing wrong with that. But
It's more old-timey.
It's more old-timey and loose. But if you have like 2 or 3 people and each person can take a different harmony part, then you're covering all the parts of the chord. It sounds really nice.
That's good.
So the plan is that Mama's going to take the part just above the melody, the tenor part, and Kyle's going to take the part just below it, the baritone part.
But as Luke said earlier, in a casual jam, not all things goes according to plan.
Right, so here's the chorus. Kyle jumps up to the tenor for some reason. And Mom was like, dude, what's going on? Probably not in those exact words in her head, but, something like that. So then she sort of finds her way up to the next higher harmony part, the high baritone. There's just some confusion, and then I'm saying, I don't know what happened. I guess Kyle wants to sing the tenor. But we're not stopping the song. The song's still going, and it doesn't really matter what happened. If something goes wrong, as long as the song's still going, who cares?
Keep the beat.
Keep the beat. Nothing else matters. Now back to where I'm kicking off the song. Listen. 1-5-1. That's the 1-5-1 chords. This is to let Papa know that, see, normally there's a 2 chord in the middle of the verse, and so if I say 1-5-1, that means play a 1-5-1 chord. That's going to end the song. That's like the last part of the verse. And this may be going over your head, and that's fine. The point is just to let you know why I'm saying that. And then over here I say 2. That means go to the 2 chord, so that I can pick up the second half of the verse and split it with Kyle. Anything else to add? I think your fiddle playing was very nice.
I think so too. I'm glad you agree.
You notice how he's either chopping or he's playing long notes, or he's playing fills in between the voice during the singing. So he's not conflicting with the singing at all. And then during his break, he goes kind of wild, and I would probably not play that same way, but it's his break and he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So that's the mark of a good fiddle player. He knows when to share, and he knows when to just do his own thing.
And how I view things is whenever you're playing, dominate.
Right. Well, it looks
Freddie
like
the Cappuccino Pirate
it looks
uses
like
a
some
tamper
people-
for a peg leg.
some people are coming, so we should wrap it up.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. If you want the CD with this song is Volume 3 of the core songs. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel. We'll see you in
And
2
broadcast.
weeks. Next week on the Abity Blogcast, and in 2 weeks right here on the ToneWay Show. See you then.
Done.